I don't want you to think that it's all bad. There are definitely things that happen to try and encourage Americans. We covered three of them right here, right? The very rich versus the very poor, the gospel of wealth, and philanthropy, the social gospel movement, and the settlement house. I want to add a few things to that. Specifically, I want to add education and Americanization. This idea that when you bring all these people to America, they have their own cultures, their own identities, their own languages, their own beliefs, and that's fine. But America's business operate with English. America's businesses operate in a place in our cities where if you don't get education and you don't learn for yourself, you can't be successful. There's a reason why settlement houses taught English. There's a reason why the social gospel movement had to help the poor. It's because people didn't know where to go. They didn't know what to do. So you're going to see public education begin as a way to help people prepare for work in factories, as a way to help people pursue that individualist American dream. Right? You're going to see people who believe in social Darwinism say, well, people want the tools to be successful. Let's give them schools. But you're also going to see people say, you know what? You want to be successful in America? You have to be like those people. You have to give up your culture. It's not just as simple as learning English at the Ford Motor Company as an example, where Ford was one of the first actual Gilded Age employers to actually Americanize its workers on purpose, to actually teach them English, to actually assist them with their education. But it's as far as forcing children to acquire American traits. And that's what I want you to understand. The process of making children acquire. Making. It's not an option. It's forced. Forced. This is the Carlisle Indian School in Carlisle, Pennsylvania. And in the years, the decades upon decades that it operated, children of Native American tribes were taken from all over our country, and they were forced to come here, and they were forced to give up their faith. They were forced to give up their beliefs. They were forced to give up their identities. They were forced to give up everything about their culture, even to give up their parents. And they were forced to learn English. They were forced to become Christian. They were forced to believe in only what Americans believed at the time. Forced to believe in the American dream. Forced to believe in social Darwinism. Forced to believe in these ideas of the Gilded Age. Forced. And that's what I need you to understand. This is not going to happen in rural America. This is going to happen in urban America.